From the Oklahoman newsroom, this is a Varsity update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with high school sports beat writer Jacob Unruh. Jacob, this is it for high school football state championships. We got 3 more this week, and lo and behold, they're going to be on Thursday night because weather coming in on Friday. Let's talk about that to start out with. Decision, I'm sure, that was somewhat influenced by the weather that caught all of those state championship games on Friday last week.
Yeah, I think that factored into it a little bit, but I also think winter weather is a little more travel worrisome for fans than maybe rain and lightning and stuff like that. So I think that also plays into it. The OSA did get beat up this last weekend over playing those championship games, but they were in contact with the National Weather Service throughout all Friday, throughout the games, trying to find windows they can get everything done. They were committed to playing those games. They told the coaches ahead of time, we're committed to playing. If we start, we're going to play. Yeah. And so they started. They had to finish those games. It wasn't pretty at times. My game had 3 delays because you add in the lights going out at Santa Fe. Things got a little hectic. It was kind of one of those nights like, what else could go wrong? Yeah. You know, what else could go wrong would go wrong if you kept asking it long enough. And right. But I think it's the right move to Thursday. It doesn't affect too much other than it's a less day, which a lot of teams may not use anyways, but as a walkthrough or something. And so now you get to go there, get everyone's safe. Yeah. Championships are out of the way. Season ends, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And the last 3 on the docket are 2A, A, and B. Those are the only ones left. Let's start with CHA, Christian Heritage, in that Class A game. This is a bit of a surprise that they're even there. They had to score a big-time upset in the semis just to get here. Yeah,
you could almost label them the surprise of the entire playoff field, any class, any level. They're a 4 seed going into the playoffs. They have 4 losses. They lose 3 district games to Cashin, Crossings Christian, and Minko, all teams that end up getting eliminated before them. And Christian Heritage goes in and has run the table. They beat Ringling, Stroud, Thomas, and now Rejoice Christian, which you thought, at this point I thought was the best team remaining in the field when you get down to the final 8 or final 4, and here they are. Zach Hale's gotten red hot at quarterback. It's his first season to play quarterback. Each game he gets better and better. He's a great defensive back, too, at the same time, intercepting a pass almost every game, it seems like. Bridge Bullard's back healthy at receiver. Josh Tondre at running back is great. And it's just kind of been building for Christian Heritage that they're in this game that no one expected them to be in.
We have to talk about this 2A matchup because even though it doesn't involve city area teams, it involves a story that I think has captured a lot of people in Beggs after the tragic loss of their running back, Kason Tolliver, in a shooting earlier this season. This team has gotten to the finals. They were a finals team last year, lost to that great John Marshall team. They're back, and Jacob, the comebacks that they've had the last 2 weeks, I don't want to say they're a team of destiny, but they just seem like they are marked for this championship game.
It's easily one of the coolest stories you're going to find in high school football anywhere in the country, I think, at this point. You got a team that has so much tragedy around it. I don't know how they keep doing it, to be honest. 2 weeks ago they had the last-minute touchdown. Last week they had to win late in the 4th quarter again against a really good Metro Christian team. You just pull for teams like this. They've got all the talent at the 2A level that you can have. Yeah. A big quarterback, a really good defense, really good athletes. You just love to see that this keeps happening for them. And now, of course, they get a Sperry team that they played the night after Kason was killed. And there was a lot of history there now with those teams. They've been pulling for each other, and now they get a rematch. I think it's going to be a close, tight game. Yeah. But you're right. Is this a team of destiny? You hate to say that. You don't want to say that in this situation, but man, it's really fun to watch.
Yep. And remember, folks, all 3 of these games, 2A, A, and B, happening on Thursday. Be sure to check our listings for times and locations. You don't want to show up on Friday in the winter storm and find yourself without a football game. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.